This is breaking news.
It was a very busy day. It was a complicated rescue with some seriously injured people.
Half a dozen climbers safe tonight, rescued off Mount Hood, but not before one man takes a fall, dying from his injuries. It's 11 o'clock. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Gianola.
And I'm Jennifer Hoff. Those rescues spanning 10 hours, more than 40 people helping to get 6 climbers down safely near the Hogsback area of Mount Hood, rising some 10,000 feet in elevation. Our Cole Miller joins us now live with the new updates from Timberline. Cole?
Jennifer, Jeff, good evening. These are tactical, involved rescues that we're talking about. Some of those climbers suffered injuries, and as you mentioned, one man died. The conditions up on the mountain today, just treacherous. We're talking ice and heavy winds as those rescue teams made their way up, making that trek to do their job.
We've been fighting the clock all day.
Tonight, it was a race against Mother Nature. As the sun set on Mount Hood, teams of rescuers set out to save lives.
And they're saying the location they're at with the patient is not safe. They still have ice and rocks coming down on them.
At around 10:30, this call coming in. A man had fallen up to 700 feet. This Navy helicopter airlifting him off of the mountain and to Legacy Emanuel, where he later died of his injuries.
I mean, anytime somebody loses a life, is devastating.
From there, the Clackamas County Sheriff's Office says 3 more climbers in that group were stranded up near Hogsback, close to the summit.
Every single rescuer that has come down has told me that it's freezing up there.
We spoke with one of those rescuers returning after bringing down a woman with that group who we're told was unable to move. The team using a rope and sled to get her to safety. A second helicopter landing here at Timberline, just in case she needed to be rushed away.
Just psychologically, it's really hard to see somebody take such a bad fall and whatnot, and it really brings home how dangerous the upper mountain can be. This was a tough one. The ice conditions up there were really challenging.
Just an hour before that, 2 men were brought down, one of them suffering cuts and bruises.
They appear to be physically and mentally exhausted, which I think is a normal reaction to an event like today.
And today it was that teamwork paying off. Despite that death, those other climbers are now accounted for, though it's likely this will leave them with at least some emotional scars.
But we got it handled and everybody rallied, and I think that we did a great job.
And there was another party stranded on the mountain in that same area, a group of 3 people. They also needed help, but we were told they were able to make it down the mountain pretty quickly. As for the man who passed away, we still haven't learned his name or if he was from around the area. Jeff, Jennifer, those rescuers tonight are warning anyone who has any thoughts of coming out here to climb Mount Hood to come fully prepared to be able to navigate these very icy conditions. Live tonight at Timberline Lodge, Cole Miller, KOIN 6 News.
All right, Cole, thank you for the update.
And we are digging deeper now into just what it takes to climb Mount Hood. It's estimated that anywhere up to 20,000 people every year try to climb the mountain. You are required to fill out a free wilderness permit before you climb. It's also recommended you fill out a registration form, that tells how many people are in your party, your planned route, climbing dates, and emergency contacts. We checked, there have been more than 130 deaths on Mount Hood in the past 100 years.
Okay, Natasha.